I don't really love being in the making up documentary about my personal life.
And she is just so in love with herself and in love with the movie she made that everyone told her not to make, that she made a documentary about that movie that everyone told her not to make.
What movie was that?
Jennifer Lopez's ex-husbands are having a field day with the recent divorce announcements, as they're stepping forward to reveal exactly what kind of person Jennifer is. You'll be shocked to hear how Jennifer treated her first ex-husband and why all her exes are seemingly cheering for the downfall of her relationship as fans react to their behind-the-scenes actions. Former MLB star Alex Rodriguez, who was once engaged to Jennifer Lopez, recently posted a rather cryptic message on Instagram, and fans are convinced it's a subtle dig aimed at J-Lo. Why, you ask? Well, it all comes down to timing and the not-so-subtle tension surrounding Jennifer's latest relationship problems. Jennifer recently made headlines when she filed for divorce from her husband Ben Affleck, shocking everyone as it was revealed on their 2-year marriage anniversary. And while the world was still processing this news, A-Rod actually decided to share a rather telling quote on his Instagram story. The quote said, "You either go one way or the other, you might as well be the one deciding the direction," which is something he himself had said in the past. The timing was definitely too suspicious to ignore, as it dropped almost immediately after Jennifer's divorce announcement. Could this be A-Rod's way of throwing some shade? After all, his split from J-Lo was one of the most talked about breakups in Hollywood. And now, with her and Ben officially calling it quits, the internet is buzzing with theories. The reason why this Instagram post is so suspicious is because of what happened between J-Lo and A-Rod back in 2021. The couple, who started dating in 2017 and got engaged in 2019, seemed like the ultimate power duo at the time, as they were often seen at events together and always seemed to make headlines every time they stepped out. However, in April 2021, they shocked the world by announcing their breakup. At the time, they released a joint statement that read, "We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so. We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children. Out of respect for them, the only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support." It sounded like everything really had ended fine. And on mutual grounds for the two, however, things took a twist when Jennifer suddenly seemed to have rekindled an old flame with Ben Affleck, which might have left a sour taste in A-Rod's mouth.
I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what A-Rod thinks of the whole Bennifer 2.0 thing. He's allegedly in shock that she had moved on so fast.
Since Ben and Jennifer were once the it couple of the early 2000s, it's safe to say that fans could hardly believe the news, especially since Jennifer had barely even divorced A-Rod before she seemed to find herself in Ben's arm. But whispers of trouble began to surface, especially after Ben's very noticeable absence from Jennifer's extravagant Bridgerton-themed 55th birthday party this July. A source close to the couple even shared that there's a very important reason why he didn't show up. Ben didn't come to celebrate Jennifer's birthday because they are done. Totally done. They are not getting back together. And while the divorce seemed to come out of nowhere, things started to become more clear as fans started looking into their relationship. In fact, it was Jennifer's own documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, that revealed a lot about their relationship dynamic and gave hints about why the two wouldn't work out. Ben has always had issues about wanting to keep his private life private, and it's one of the reasons he and Jennifer broke up the first time around, as he simply couldn't handle her fame. And this time around, the same issue seemed to surface as he addressed it in the documentary.
I don't really love being in the making up documentary about my personal life, which is why I'm so relieved that it's not really. Seems like I might be in this, but it's not.
Fans are speculation that this could be one of the big reasons why they simply didn't work out, as Jennifer didn't seem to have changed anything about her situation to accommodate Ben, even after knowing it was the reason they had broken up the first time around. It's the irony of him expressing his feelings and there being like 10 unrelated cuts to J-Lo doing anything but listening. But Ben and A-Rod aren't the only men in Jennifer's life who might be unhappy with the way she's acted in their relationships, as Jennifer's first husband, Ojani Noah, has had quite some things to say about Jennifer post-divorce. Ojani and Jennifer's whirlwind romance began in the mid-1990s, back when she was still on the rise rise to superstardom. At the time, Ojani was working as a waiter at a Miami Beach restaurant, and it was there that he met Jennifer. The couple didn't waste any time as sparks flew between them, and they decided to tie the knot a year into their relationship. However, just as quickly as they fell in love, things fell apart. By 1998, only a year after their wedding, Jennifer and Ojani had called it quits. The official reason? J-Lo's skyrocketing fame and their busy schedules that kept them apart. It all sounds very familiar. However, Ojani has decided to step forward and shed some new light on why their relationship ended. And his words are making fans wonder if there's more to the story. Appearing on the TV show Sit Down, Ojani was candid about why he didn't want to keep anything from their relationship, especially the engagement ring. I told her, keep the ring, keep all the things I gave you. I didn't want to remember those things that already happened. I was gonna think about her. I was gonna miss her. Ojani had more to say about Jennifer after it was revealed that she had gone back to Ben back in 2022, and similarly, it left fans with many questions as he seemed to know that her relationship would never last. Ben is husband number 4, I was husband number 1, and she told me I was the love of her life. When we lay in bed on our wedding night, she said we would be together forever. Sounds like he was definitely bitter about some things, as he then went on to say that he couldn't see a future for the couple. I wish her and Ben the best, but I'm not convinced it will last. However, he certainly wasn't done dropping bombshells, as he revealed some extremely shocking secrets about his relationship with Jennifer after they had gotten divorced in 1998. Ojani has allegedly been trying to share his side of the story for years now, especially as Jennifer's love life continues to make headlines, something he had been witness to from the very start of her career. And while Ojani has tried to keep a low profile, he hasn't given up on revealing the truth about what really went down during their marriage. In fact, he apparently had plans to publish a book all about his experiences with Jennifer, as he felt the need to put his own story out there after she has been controlling the narrative for over 2 decades. However, it appears that Jennifer wasn't about to let that happen without a fight. When news of Ojani's book surfaced, Jennifer quickly took action, suing him and blocking the publication of his book. She's reportedly been keeping a close eye on him ever since, as she wished to stop any and all attempts of bringing his story to light. But Ojani isn't ready to back down, as he has revealed that he is sitting on some quite incriminating tapes concerning Jennifer that would show her in a less than flattering light. According to him, the recordings include scenes of Jennifer being aggressive towards her own mother, something that could seriously tarnish her image, as she has always tried to keep her reputation as clean as possible. While it's unclear exactly how he means this, it definitely sounds concerning, especially since fans have recently started sharing stories of some of Jennifer's rude behavior.
When Jennifer Lopez saw garbage in the alleyway near the door, she demanded that garbage gets cleaned up, and she is not walking into that establishment unless it is cleaned up.
This isn't the first time that Ojani has hinted at having such incriminating tapes, as he actually wanted to release them years ago, but was blocked by Jennifer's legal team. According to rumor, Ojani might be sitting on around 11 hours of video material, which could seriously send shock waves through Hollywood if they were ever to see the day. While Jennifer has won many court battles to prevent these tapes from going public, sources close to Ojani suggest he's not giving up just yet. There's speculation that he's currently looking for loopholes in the law that might allow him to release the material in a different market, as he hopes to bypass the legal restrictions that have forced him to stay quiet about his own story. According to him, the reason he is so hell-bent on making sure that his story is set straight is because of the way he believes he has been unfairly portrayed and mistreated by those closest to Jennifer. Seeing as Jennifer seems to run the media coverage, he actually feels like his name has been tarnished post-divorce. He was quoted saying that he's tired of being seen as the villain in these situations, and he desperately wants everyone to see that he is just a normal guy trying to live his life. I'm not that horrible guy to her or anybody. I just wanted to get my life and story out there, and for whatever reason, people have judged me and misinterpreted my life. I'm a regular guy trying to make a living and trying to work I never in my life, or 12 years since I've been divorced from her, ever said anything bad about her or her family. According to him, he had always been incredibly supportive of Jennifer and her career choices while they were together, which is why he feels like he has been branded with a completely wrong image. And while he doesn't regret supporting Jennifer, he claims to be hurt by the words used against him, especially as they come from people he had been close to. He even decided to call out the hypocrisy in something that J-Lo's mom had said. Her mom went on radio calling me a gold digger. I never was a gold digger. If anything, that would be her calling herself a gold digger because she was the one crying, asking Jennifer for money. Oyani also believes that Jennifer and her legal team have manipulated the media to damage his reputation, making it very hard for him to move on with his life, especially because of the way he's been blindsided as far back as their divorce. When we got divorced, she hired her lawyers. She paid for them and everything. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't speak the language. Everything was done in English. And it even looks like he's tried his best to reach out and try and fix these communication issues with Jennifer, however, to no avail. Do you believe Jennifer's ex-husband should continue trying to expose Jennifer's behavior? Let me know down below, and don't forget to check out this other video for more.